We are now focusing on our upper body, and it's a bit of a warm-up, right?
Yeah, it's a warm-up. So it's mainly a 15-minute warm-up. We all know the importance of warming up. But what this does is incorporates your upper body, and this is what differentiates us from a lot of other bar studios, is that we've incorporated more strength training.
Okay.
So more with the weights, because we understand the importance of that. What that does is actually increase your metabolic rate, because the more weight you do and the more resistance you place under the muscle, more testosterone and growth hormone you release, which is known to the fountain of youth.
So now we've been emphasizing that bar fitness is great because it's low impact.
Yep.
Why is that so important for people?
Well, I think we talk about health and fitness all the time. You know, we can do fitness, but is it necessarily healthy for you? There's a lot of high impact exercise out there, which isn't necessarily bad as long as you protect yourself and look after yourself. What's nice about this, it takes the guessing game out of it. It's low impact, so therefore it's good for anybody, especially injured people. So all of our guests understand that. So it's as well as it's rehabilitative, and we're injury free.
Okay, and you said that a lot of the people that are working out here are in their 30s and 40s and are just sick of that high energy boot camp feel, right?
Well, not to say that this can be high energy, but it's not that rah yelling in your feet. It's up to each and every one of our guests to push themselves beyond that limitation. And I don't think you could force anybody to push themselves past something. They got to want to do it. The same thing applies for nutrition or anything else you do in life. So this is really the concept that we want to take and embrace, and help push them past those barriers with positive reinforcement. Basically, tell them why they're doing what they're doing.
Okay. So what should I be doing then?
So right now we're all gonna come stand with our feet hip width apart, guys. We're gonna soften our knees, which is important. Takes any bounce out of that. We're gonna tuck forward. Now we're gonna stand up nice and straight. Keep that chest and chin up. We're gonna extend our arms down, and we're gonna bring our arms up to that halfway point, and it's a 1-inch pulse. Pulse. Squeeze. Focusing on that contraction, 1 inch small. So it's me up, hold, up, up, and squeeze on that contraction. So instead of moving my elbows, I'm isolating my muscle group. So locking the wrist in place and squeezing, just moving from the forearm aspect of it. Squeeze, squeeze, focus on that contraction at all times. And then what we'll do is we'll come into a wider stance. We can bring our arms wide if we want.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stagger ourselves, guys. We're gonna come wide. Now you wanna keep your elbows up and bring them right to your ears. Back down and squeeze. What we wanna focus on is the quality of each movement. When we extend, we stretch.
Okay.
When we contract, we squeeze it at the top. Now that's where the muscle-mind connection comes into. You become more aware of what your body's doing. So at the top, you wanna really squeeze that contraction at the top.
Okay.
And then we can extend. And this is where we get to learn our body a little bit more. That's what makes it more and more challenging. From here, we can extend our arms straight, and you'll feel this right away. And what we're gonna do is small shoulder shimmies, very small, 1 inch. And we're gonna go a little faster. Moving from your front delt, focus on that muscle making, working. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's it.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll place those down, guys. We'll grab those resistance bands, and at the end, we'll stretch it out. So once again, we'll plant our feet hip width apart, soften the knees, stay tucked. Grab that band shoulder width apart.
Okay.
And we'll expand that band. Keeping everything standing up straight, and we'll lean to the left side, keeping that band right over the top of your head and pulling down with your left arm. And stretch it out. Come back center.
So
we
great.
have a full routine of this stretch at the end.
Okay.
So what we do is we recruit all muscle fibers, we break them down, we stretch it out to elongate that muscle.
Okay. Before we go, we're going to end our morning with a shake.
Yeah.
Why is nutrition important when you're working out?
Nutrition's the key. It's what fuels the furnace, it's what fuels you. So for you to get through your everyday work in the day, as well as once you start incorporating more workouts and things like that, you need the nutrition and the balance.
The folks here at Inside Out know what they're talking about, so they will be able to answer all of your questions when you come in. But if you head to the website, you can learn more information. All right, I'll get back to my stretch, okay?